Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm going to do a demo review of Anthrax. He's a subscriber on my Twitch TV channel. And starting off here, I'm going to talk about a round that he played pretty well here. He comes down middle here, and he smokes mid to B. Upper makes the first kind of initiation at upper, and then he does more of a lurk roll at middle. He smokes mid to B, and he plays it really passively. And it doesn't make any play that he needs to. It's a 3v3 situation. He gets 2 kills here, and you know, he played this round well, and I wanted to point it out here before I start digging into him. Alright, so on pistol round here, it's all just an angles game, and pretty much you just swung out the wrong way, exposing yourself to too many enemies. So what you saw here is, you saw one terrorist here, and took some shots at him, and then decided to strafe even further this way, which is exposing, you know, let's say you have 5 terrorists rushing you. In this case, there's 3 here. All 3 of them are going to be shooting at the same time, and your chance of, you know, killing all of them before 3 of them killed just one of you is pretty low. So you want to play and keep your angles tight so that you're only fighting 1 terrorist at a time here. So let's say we come in here to B, and we spot this guy. We take a few pop shots. You know, if we don't kill him and he's still rushing at you, you know, you might want to go to the left here a little bit more so that you're only fighting him again, whoever is the group leader there, and you can take some more few pop shots, close down the angle, so you're always facing just one person. If you take some pop shots at this guy and then swing to the right real fast without fully killing him, you're going to be exposing yourself to a lot more people, and your chances of survival are really low. So, what you can do here is jiggle peek like this a little bit. If you spot this first guy, and then you do kill him, you can jiggle peek even more. And then, so you're pretty much always just trying to fight one guy at a time here. And definitely the way you swung there, you swung to the right, is definitely not going to be good there. Let's just post these bots back up. So yeah, pretty much you shot here and swung wide. What you want to do is either side, you know, stutter step here and keep getting just 1 into your crosshair, or take a few pop shots, pull back your angle, a few more pop shots, and then, you know, just keep backing off so we're only 1 person can really fight you at a time here. Also, playing close is a little bit risky on CT pistol here. If you have 1 guy coming close like here, you always kind of want 1 guy in the background also supporting you. Other than that, you'd rather just be in the background here playing a nice long-range USP and working around this box and stuff like that. So, that's pistol round. Alright, so second round here, you rush B tunnels. And, you know, sometimes aggression's good, but sometimes aggression can also lose you around here. I mean, I don't recommend running into tunnels second round with a P90. I think that's the kind of stuff that can make you lose second round here. But just talking more into it, let's say, you know, you go in the tunnels here, you grab that kill there, and you're just playing pretty aggressive here. You decide to swing out even further, which exposed a guy here and a guy there. And then this guy started shooting you from around that corner, and then this guy started shooting you. And, you know, you just exposed yourself once again to too many enemies at a time. If you'd have been just a little bit more patient here, took out that guy, you know, just started playing angles like this, you would have popped that guy off. And then after you pop that guy off, you can start, like, swinging out, you know, kill that guy. You just, you know, you killed that guy, got a little gun happy, and was like, you're just fighting too many people at once. So, you know, kill that guy, and then chill a little bit further. Don't expose yourself to too many people at once. Once again, even if you kill that guy, you can take a look down here, but then, you know, swing your angle back so you're only exposed to just that guy. And then when you're done killing that guy, then you can kill that guy. That's pretty much that. Alright, another spot I saw you play was this one, and this one's not good. It's all the way into the corner here. So basically, if you're hiding here, this guy right here can see you and you can't see him. So playing this angle usually doesn't work out. If you're going to play this angle, pretty much you have to stare into the wall so that he can't see your body. And you're kind of just completely risking it. If you're going to play this angle and play like this, it's not a good idea. This guy is going to have the big jump on you because he's going to see you before you can see him. So if you ever play this close angle spot, you'll want to play this angle I show you right now. Let's see here. Alright, cool. So you're going to play the angle. You're going to match up this wall here with the DDs. So you're going to play right here. And with this spot here, even if he's around the corner a little bit more, you're going to see each other at the same time. And you're also going to have a shadow advantage here. And it helps you out a lot. If you're playing this angle here, I mean, just try putting a guy into this corner. I'm not sure if that was fully in the corner or not. Let's see here. I really can't show you too much. But basically, if you're coming around here, you can be seen hiding in the corner, and you can't see the guy shooting at you. So playing hugged in this corner is not good. Play this angle right here. Another tip on playing B here as well. A lot of the time, you made the play for the terrorist. You know, coming into the B bomb site here is really tough as a terrorist. Coming right past this point is really tough because there's so many spots for you to check. There's this spot, there's Hummer, there's this car closet, there's the deeper closet, there's the site, there's the corner spot here, there's back plat. There's just so many spots for them to come in and check. So, as a terrorist, the terrorists are coming into here, and then you decide to peek them 2 or 3 rounds here. You straight up just peek them. And as a terrorist, you want someone to peek you here. You want them to just, you know, expose themselves and just make it a shot battle, and whoever makes the shot wins. And one of the things about being on CT side is that, you know, you can play those angles and force them into all these crossfires as a CT. You know, if you let them in, even if you're using the Silence M4 here, like I said, you don't want to be peeking people with the Silence M4 here. There's really no point for you to be using the Silence one. But if you were to play, you know, Hummer here, like an angle like this, and let them come in, you can maybe get an extra kill if you happen to use the Silence M4 because it might not know where you're getting shot from. And also, when they're coming in here, usually once they come to this point, they'll check this first, and then they'll swing the car, and then you can shoot them just in the back. So playing angles here and actually letting them commit into the site is a lot smarter than actually just peeking them straight up like here right off the bat, because you're just making the play for them and you're making it really easy for them. So if you were to play car here even and spot this crack here, well, actually they fixed the crack. Either way, let's say we play back here, and just playing even this angle here is a lot better than just fighting them here and just giving them a possible just kill. You want to just bait them into the site, and you'll help playing a crossfire with your teammate. If you're playing a guy here, you know, don't always just keep fighting them here. Play a little bit more passive. Feed them into the site. Feed them into all the crossfires, so that when they come in, they have to check everything, and the crosshair is not always going to be on you. If you're peeking, you know, the tunnels here, you're pretty much going to run into their crosshair, and it just makes the kills a lot easier. And as a terrorist, you got to think, you know, that's what you want the CTs to do. So you got to kind of think about what you don't want to do as a CT and apply that. Alright, so another tip. A lot of the times you played B up close here. You know, there's a smoke here, and you kind of played just really up close here on the car, maybe on the box here. And for you to have a silenced M4 here doesn't really make sense because you're not even using the silencer. I mean, you might as well be using a 30 bullet M4. If you're playing up close here, usually you're dealing with rushes, and that extra 10 bullets really is vital to holding down a rush. And plus, you're so close to them that the sound of the silencer is not going to matter because they're going to see you instantly. If you're going to play up close, you're pretty much going to want a 30 bullet M4. And if you're going to play back of the sight here, you know, this is where a silenced M4 could be useful. If you're letting them walk into the sight here, and you know, you pick off one right here, he might not know exactly where he got shot from. Or if you're playing really passive back here, and you're letting him in the sight a little bit, and you're shooting him from back plat, that's when the silenced M4 can be useful. But if you're up close and fighting people like this, there's really no reason to have the silenced M4 because you're giving away your spot right away. You're losing 10 bullets. So I would say if you're playing up close tunnels here, you're going to win the 30 bullet M4. If you're playing more passive back here, you know, doing some stuff around these boxes, you might want the, you know, the M4 with the silence, you know, a little bit more accurate. So yeah. Alright, and just a little statement here. Those twice that you got caught kind of off guard, and that just becomes, you know, playing with patience really is important in Counter-Strike. And one of the times you were kind of flanking here, and you're kind of pulling out your gun here and flanking, and there was a guy kind of just waiting right here, and that's something you just kind of, you gotta expect. And you know, it might take you, you know, you flank B tunnels here, and it happens to you like 5 or 10 times. You know, you should be trying to fix these mistakes about rotating too fast. When you come here, you should, you know, even still jiggle peek the stuff. Take those extra 2 seconds, make sure those normal spots are cleaned out, and then rotate or try to flank. Don't just, you know, come down here and just expect, you know, no one to be watching the flank or anything. Well, one round you went up cat here, and you kind of went like this, and then completely forgot to check the closet here. So just be thorough with your moves, and always expect someone to be in a spot. Don't just assume there. That's obvious advice, but you know, it's really important. The one play, you come into B tunnels here, kill one, and then fall back. You have like 5 HP. You know, obviously that's really good to fall back. And one of the things I stress a lot, and I've been meaning to find or make a video about it, but I just haven't found the right clips to include it in. But once you have like 5 HP, you should always go to like a headshot box where only your head's showing, because it doesn't matter what your HP is. You could be 100 HP or 1 HP, and you're going to be just as effective back here with either, because they're just going to shoot your head anyways for 100 damage. So, you know, what I would have liked to see, or what I like to see after someone gets shot down to really low, is for them to go back to a headshot spot, like back plat here. Or if, you know, they played up cat here, got 1 kill at cat, they have 5 HP, they fall back, and fall back to another headshot angle where only your head's showing. And you can really be super effective with really low HP there. That's something that I would like to see people do, you know, more than, you know, think, oh, I'm dead, I got 5 HP, I might as well push and try getting like 1 more kill there. So I definitely tried that out a little bit more. Also, when you're running into B here, there's a couple times, you know, they only threw 1 flash that got you, but if you're playing anyone good, they're going to bounce a flash off this wall, and it's going to pop flash right here. And if you're always staring at tunnels, just directly staring at tunnels like this and coming close, you're going to get raped by pop flashes a lot. And so you want to be able to juke these flashes. So when you're coming in here and you're throwing your flash, you throw your flash and then turn around and then come back. Because while you're throwing this flash anyways, you can't shoot yet. I'm trying to click here. You can't shoot. So you might as well be looking away, dodging flashes, so that when you can shoot, you can actually see. So when you come in here, even throw like that, turn around, and then, you know, come like that or something. Or come in here. Obviously, it's better if you come like this, turn around, and then you're ready to roll. So you want to make sure that you're just not getting flashed when you're coming into B. So if you came in window, so if you came in doors here, you can do like that, turn around, come in the car, play like that. If you come in window here, you can throw your nade or pre-flash like that, hide behind this while that flash is still going off and your gun's getting pulled out, and then peek after, you know, you can fully shoot. Don't just throw your flash and then you know, stare at any of their flashes that are coming in. So just working on dodging flashes here a little bit more effectively.